And the GameFly don't stop. Well, might as well not waste any time. Let's transition over. There we are. Today we are playing the Atlanta Falconeers. Alright, let's see what the sleeve says. I see the Unity logo. That means we're in for a good time. Soar through the skies on aboard a majestic warbird. Explore a stunning oceanic world and engage in epic aerial dogfights in this BAFTA-nominated air combat game from solo developer Thomas. What's BAFTA? I'm sure that will come up later. You take on the role of Falconeer, a powerful airborne warrior traversing a vast oceanic world torn apart by generations of poisonous decisions and dissent. Oh, this is starting off like Waterworld. I don't know about this. Throughout multiple campaigns, you will experience life from many different perspectives and loyalties as you embark on a journey of... and it stops. This cost you $3.28. This cost me nothing. It was a rental. British Academy of Film and Television Arts. Oh, so is this going to be one of those Sony games that's more movie than game? Guess we'll have to see. Very positive on Steam. Alright. I don't always trust Steam on things like that, but that is at least somewhat encouraging. I'll stick with inverted controls. For flight specifically, inverted controls are like normal to me because I grew up with Flight Simulator. Oh, you can tell an American did not make this because it actually calls it the cross button and not X. Also, my controller is vibrating constantly. I'll keep the vibration on for now, but I am this close to turning that off for the game.
When we were young in this place, the Falconeers were messengers and guardians. They carried memories and spirits to the beyond. Now those origins are lost and their lives and memories are lost to battle. But you can learn from them, their memories soaring through the clouds above the seas. Let us find out what stories remain in these...
I'm picturing this guy as a Dance Central character.
Imperial Peak is the Imperial Seat, the highest attainable seat in the Empire. Towering over Imperial Harbor and the Earthsea, its inhabitants are blinded to the plight of those below. Only those who serve the Empress ever perch on its balconies or set foot on its marble floors.
I see what you did there. The highest attainable seat.
Choose now what stories and memories await you. What can be gleaned from these lives?
Ensign Salad Mount. I'm gonna assume that's not how you're supposed to pronounce it, but now I'm just picturing this is like Ensign Salad Fingers. I don't know if I want a person who flies around to have the name Fell. Talonsen, that's a little on the nose. For the feet, technically. Ensign Josh? Ensign Benedict. I don't want a Benedict on my squad. Alright, Salad Man.
Choose now what stories and memories await you. Choose now what stories and memories await you. What can be gleaned from these lives?
I guess we'll stick with
As
that
the
one.
son of a lesser noble, being accepted for training by the warbird forces of the Imperium is a great honor. A chance for your house to rise in standing. Your aptitude with the bird in combat is clear, and you are a rising star. However, tragedy strikes, and your family loses its ships and holdings to the Freebooter Rebellion. With your commission as an officer lost, your only route forward is as an Imperial privateer. You fight the Imperium's enemies as an independent asset. You are a privateer.
I mean, I would have liked to see that instead of hear about it, but
Ascend
alright.
now, Falconeer.
Attention applicants, your Empress needs you. With these incidents east of Dunkel and the freebooter threat, we have fallen on desperate times. If successful, you'll be part of a new garrison at the Imperial Peak. Many of you will fail these tests. Only the very best can serve at this post. Today we start with simple performance assessments for each of you. The Empress has an appointment at her Thunderstrike flagship at the exact time, so no wandering off or deviating from the flight plan. There will be repercussions if you do. Good luck.
It looks like for the map they just use like the default Unity grid.
Let's see you fly that warbird. Start off with a slow dive. Chop chop. Diving accelerates your bird and generates energy for special maneuvers. Your bird is energized for dashes and rolls. Show me a strong dash. Now let me see some evasive rolling. You can do this by dashing while turning. You have good control of your warbird. Now let's see how observant you are. Imperial Harbor is just south of the Imperial Peak. Head there. Follow the line on your minimap. Use the golden target on your compass for guidance.
Hello, Tiger. Also, yes, the voices are coming through the controller, which might make this a little bit hard to...
Practice targeting and focusing. There is a barge up ahead. Find it and stay locked on. The barge has a turret. Consider it a sub-target. Lock onto that for accuracy. Your weapon will indicate when it is aligned with a locked-on target. If the target lock indicators are blinking, it should feel like the weapon is aiming itself. Not bad. Now open fire. Destroy the turret and the ship. Keep your eyes on the target for each pass. Nice work. The weapon is a valuable relic. You'll need to recharge it from a nearby thunderstorm. Be careful. There are neutral traders, friendly patrols, and airships around at this time. Not fire on them. Your compass will display friendlies as white and blue, while any hostiles will show up in red.
Okay. I mean, so far this is at least controlling acceptably.
Fly into the clouds to attract the lightning. At any sign of overheating, dive towards the ocean to cool down. More ammo pods are glowing at the back of your bird. Perhaps you'll make it to the guards after all. Not too shabby. Let's head back to the palace. Stay alert! More birds near the Imperial flagship. Pirates, I'd wager. Weapons free. Use deadly force. Remember, track the targets, aim ahead of their trajectory, and roll your bird to avoid incoming fire. What are you doing? Think you're in a rifle squad? You don't have time to sit nice and still, waiting for the perfect aim. I'll give you turret duty if you keep this up. Turn and get behind your targets. Don't ever break. Speed is our weapon. Well done. Focus on where the tracers are landing, not your gun sight. Shooting while turning will radically change where your shots land. Remember, we weave and turn to get behind our targets. Get behind your target and only then fire.
Alright, well, what now?
What's this? A raid! They are aiming for Her Majesty's flagship! This is madness! Intercept them! Protect the Empress! Your warbird is equipped with a pirate pod. This will release a burst of self-guiding rockets. Most Falconeers will dodge them with a roll or die, but they will decimate slower targets. A monster task force! Get ready! This is a major bloody assault! Tremble and pure metal!
Oh, jeez.
Disobey the path! Here's the consequences! The Imperial flagship! No! The Empress! You traitors!
Death is meaningless for us all. Now we can be reborn from the depths. Memories retained as splinters of our fractured self. But we fear the other, that which remains tied to us. You must become the other, relive the lives of those lost.
Excuse
In order
me?
to discover the truth, we must start at the beginning with an ambitious heart. A first heartbeat will grow into 1,000 consequences.
Oh, now we're on Dance Masters again. Skyward Sword
A good
meets
position
Crimson
amongst
Skies,
several
I
currents makes
guess?
Dunkel a favored stop for traders seeking to circumvent Imperial tariffs. A natural harbor, Dunkel has survived longer than many other settlements along the fringes of Imperial control, and boasts its own small mining concession along the moor.
Alright, well apparently our first full-fledged chapter is Video Games Dunkel.
Choose now what stories and memories await you. What can be gleaned from these lives?
Sticking with salad fingers.
As a Falconeer, you are the last of a long line. You grew up as a Falconeer. You grew up amongst a large company of mercenaries. You carry out the chores and learn the formerly a young warrior of a noble caste. Every settlement needs to be kept. Every house, big.
Okay, so we can't even play as those
As a
yet.
Falconeer, you are the last of a long line. Ascend now for...
Well, I didn't get Falconeer to play as something other than a Falconeer.
On the Earthy, the Imperial houses rule. The Mansa Order researches, maintains, and controls technology. And the common people, well, they do the work. Fish the Earthy, trade between its settlements, and ultimately always suffer from the fragile balance of power between the Imperium and the Mansa Order. Few people are more aware of this than the people of Dunkel, a speck on the Earth.
Any greenhorn must get familiar with our holdings and our neighbors. You will start with a wide patrol. Acclimatize yourself with the area and deal with any threats.
On the Earthy, the Imperium...
Oh, we're not listening to all of that again.
With our holdings and our neighbors.
You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations that are important for you to be aware of.
Oh, you're not important enough to get voiceover yet. And neither are you.
You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations.
Any greenhorn must get familiar with our holdings and our neighbors. You will start with a wide patrol. Acclimatize yourself with the area. Make no bones, Dunkel is on its last legs. Our holdings and trading ships have been under pirate attack for years. Competing free houses have been nibbling away. What you see today is all that's left of Dunkel. Let's try and keep what we've got safe.
These Imperial forts have been undermanned and undergunned for decades. It'll be good to show our faces around here, to remind the Imperium we're still a free house. Salad Mount, one of the largest salad tree mining operations on the Earthsea. It'll be
Salad
good for them
tree?
to see our patrols and show them that Dunkel aren't finished yet. Easter End is on the border.
Wait, how many things in this game are named
to the north
salad
and the
noun?
east. Pirates and all sorts roam those skies. Be careful.
The lease from the Mansa Order makes Madoin our only profitable holding. It is the lifeblood of Dunkel and a prize for any house or pirate to raid.
Alright, which one of these am I doing first?
I'll be your wingman today. I'll assist you and assess your performance.
Oh, we have incoming.
Fortress under attack. The pirate raid. Come on, let's assist. You shall not stand in my way.
Okay, where... Oh, is that...
Filthy eternal rich falconeer. I will have your splinters.
Alright, I couldn't tell that that was a friendly unit at first because I couldn't make out the red ring. Meanwhile, hi Chuck. Chuck, what do you think of Bird Game so far? You know what? I agree.
Annabelle! What a sight! Made the Annabelle family wealthy and competitive. Smell that grease from here!
I'll give it this. The game's kind of using a mishmash of shit to try and create its own little world. Like, you have radio comms, but everyone's on the backs of birds, but you're also using, like, fantasy-style lightning attacks? But you're also on a water world. I'll give it this. It's trying.
Incoming! Pirates over the henge!
Oh, where's the henge?
Another set of Dunkeltons trying to scrape by on their scurvy birds and Daddy's rusted guns. Get 'em, boys! The ocean is ours.
Okay, are we done? I think we're done. I still see a red thing on my radar. Oh, is that what the red thing on the radar was? Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Hold on, let me check something. Okay, so there is a fly home. There's a photo mode for this? You know, when you actually stop and use photo mode to look at this, number one, the textures kind of go in and out, depending on how you're looking at it. And two, you can start to see the points where the water pattern just repeats over itself. I'm assuming you are not supposed to notice that.
And yet there's a mode where you can easily notice that. Also seeing whirlwinds down there, and I don't know what that's about.
Seems clear. Let's head back to Dunkel.
Okay, hold on. I gotta see what this is about. Alright, this is kind of cool looking. They're at least doing something to try and break up the monotony of just world covered in water. And somehow that is... Alright. I have questions. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt, game, but now there's a bunch of shit here that absolutely should be covered in water, but gravity just took a vacation. Okay, it said hold cross button to land, and it didn't happen.
Good work. You were instrumental in taking out that pirate trash.
What's that? Okay, splinters is the currency for this game.
We are getting reports of navigation buoys going missing. The buoys are essential for traders visiting Dunkel. These aren't safe waters. We'll have to investigate.
You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations that are important for you to be aware of.
Okay, I can't do those
We are
yet.
getting reports of navigation buoys going.
Wow, so we can buy upgrades? Like we're buying car parts for our Falconeer. Well, the Falcon, not the Falconeer themselves.
You're new here.
We are getting reports of navigation buoys going missing. The buoys. I'm sending you to search the area and find the navigation buoys that have been reported missing.
This should be a piece of cake. Maybe a Mosul dragged him away. Or someone's been plundering him for materials.
Let us hope it's that straightforward. If you find the culprit, make sure you teach them a lesson. No one messes with our property. I expect you back ASAP with a report and the whereabouts of our boys.
This was a launch title for the Xbox Series. Which series? Or is... God, I hate Xbox naming conventions. What is just series and then random ass letters for the same generation?
Nothing here! I can't see a boy for miles!
Hold on, I gotta see what the question mark is.
Oh. I'm assuming discovering things like that will become important at some point.
Castell's board is also gone. I go down there and ask him where it went. Touching his band on a mission. Not finally.
See, normally getting struck by lightning would be a bad thing. Not here. Series X and Series S. All you need is the Series I and the Series N, and you would have NXS. A band no one remembers.
Another one gone. This is quite the mystery. Let's move on.
I don't think it's that much of a mystery. They had a whole ass Sega CD game made about that. Yeah, I'll make my video thing, so it kind of barely counts. No, we didn't say NSX. We said NXS. No, NXS. God, I'm fucking it up now.
Pirates scum again. They must have taken them. No! What? No! Just die! Ah, well, if it isn't the Junker-Lots! Did you mind us taking your toys? You stank our barracuda! Time for payback! Ah!
Hap. Didn't quite catch that.
But it doesn't explain why. Could be they're using it for salvage. Could be odd though. Let's head back.
It's giving you lair vibes. Oh, you too. Granted, I don't have to swing the controller from side to side to fly this, but a little bit. Not to be confused with the Switch code name the NX. Yeah, all we need is an Xbox Series Ultra, and then we'd really get mixed up with Nintendo code names. So far, the combat's okay for me, but the downtime in between everything is a bit much.
We know it was the pirates who stole our boys.
Okay,
And they
jeez.
enjoyed themselves too, taking what's ours. Damn shame.
Okay, if I were on PC, I would actually be facing my PC.
We have sightings of pirates around Madoine. A raid on Madoine would be disastrous. It could jeopardize our leasehold on the mine.
Whenever I'm playing PC games, one, I'm usually using a keyboard. Two, if I am using a controller, I usually have the controller thing on screen to show my inputs. If you see me doing this, that's a clear indication I'm on console.
The messages coming in are garbled. One describing a swarm of pirates. I have no idea what that means, but be prepared.
It means a lot of fucking
Madoine
pirates.
is
What do you
perched on
think
the
it
wall.
means?
It has a few defences, but nothing that can stand up to a proper raid.
Head for Madoine. You'll be going in blind, so let's hope for the best. Godspeed.
What a great mission statement.
Bad feeling about this. Let's keep a close eye on each other.
You're going in blind, you don't know what the fuck's there, have a good time. That was the mission statement. The dev does list Crimson Skies as an inspiration. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, two moons.
I will watch you burn! What's that? An airship? These pirates are full of surprises. Let's bring it down.
Stop talking like you're gonna sweep my chimney. Okay, he mentioned an airship. Where is it? There it is.
Fire on this filthy
I do appreciate the voices cutting off when they get shut down. That's better than them just continuing to go after they're thoroughly dead and exploded.
Made it. What cost? No victory. Disastrous dump.
Oh, not video games, Dunkel. That cross to land thing is a little picky sometimes. Right, I landed at the wrong place. Oops. Well, we got laptops. Let me tell you about our Lord and Savior keyboard and mouse. Star Wars TIE Fighter. Oh, jeez. I need to play Star Wars TIE Fighter again at some point. I do know of an arcade relatively close by that has it. I just need to have money and head out there at some point. Okay, I'm trying.
You did well. We might have
It's annoying that you gotta do it from a specific... 35 out of 100? Go fuck yourself.
It's a sad day. There will be ramifications for Dunkel. It is time for the yearly tithe. You will be taking the payment for Meadoween's leasehold directly to the Mensa Order.
You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations that are important for you to be aware of. I've noticed you've been relying on your bird's diving to build up speed and energy. How about you find some updrafts to boost you along instead? Or even hitch a ride on a jet stream? I also want to see you do some fishing and feed your bird.
If that means face planting into the water, I'm all for it. Mess up any of your settings. I haven't noticed that so far for myself, but I haven't played around with it much yet. And will baffle modern PC gamers with not using a controller and using a keyboard and mouse and stuff for certain games. I keep telling you, the keyboard was a controller before the controller was a controller. Get off my goddamn lawn. I actually have a lawn now, so I can say that. Alright, is it gonna tell me how to catch the fish? Well, that didn't quite work. Is it in the controls? Let's see. Do I need to lock onto it like it's a target? Did it tell me how to do that and I just missed it? Maybe it's R1? Nope, that wasn't it. That wasn't it either. I somehow went under all of the fish that time. Oh, so... Hold on. I want to make sure I got that right. Okay, so you have to use L2 to slow down and dive, and then you have to use R1 to eat the fish. If it told me how to do that, I completely missed it. Like System Shock 2 and Thief are a mess on a controller. You know, there's a Bloody Roar Discord I'm in where there are at least 2 people who play the Bloody Roar games on keyboard. Because when they first started out, they didn't have like a straight up controller for it, so they just worked with whatever they had.
Great. We need Falconeers that can use the environment to their advantage. You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations that are important for you to be aware of.
Right, well, I already did that
It
one.
is time for the yearly tithe. You will be taking the payment for Meadoween's leasehold directly to the Mensa Order. We need to pay the Mensa Order their share of the mine's profits. Had you not prevented the pirate attack, we would not have been able to scrape together 1/10 of their levy.
I'll cover you. We cannot let the M4 get hit. If it shatters under weapon
Primus
fire
sucks.
or is dropped on the moor, then all will be lost.
Be under no illusion. This will not be a safe journey. If anything happens, avoid combat and head to the Mensa Vault.
Look, I'm just saying we live in a world where people will play like Souls games on Rock Band drums. Getting all uppity about people playing a game on a keyboard? Come on. We are well past that.
Find a slimy kraken! A bloody pirate ambush! Head for the base of the fort and get cover from the master gun emplacement!
Oh, a little bit of slowdown there. Wow, that's not what I was targeting, but alright. A little bit of slowdown again. Oh, I don't have the item anymore. Do I need to start over?
Stay! Land and deliver the time!
Retrieve item. Where is item? I legit don't know where it went. I mean, I was just flying in circles around this thing. Okay. Whew. Alright. It was showing up on the radar. It was just really hard to see. And then we just drop it in the water anyway.
Appreciate the delivery of our lawful earnings. However, combat over the moor in such close proximity with our vault has our rector concerned.
It's just some pirates trying their luck. Nothing more. We've taken care of the matter, as you can see.
This is not how we perceive the circumstances. Increased tension between our order and House Borgia leaves us with no choice. Dunkel's leasehold of Madoin will not be renewed.
What? This is an outrage! We provided the Order with untold profits from Madoin's mines. We don't even have business with House Borgia. This is not our fault.
You may be mere pawns at a much greater game, but that does not make you immune to the consequences. The matter is closed. Next season we will lease Madoin to another. Goodbye.
Why are they randomly not capitalizing the start of sentences? There. That is a very good feature to have, I will say.
Silence, please. Without the profits from Madoin, we are doomed. Get out and leave me be, while I gather my senses.
He didn't sound all that angry.
A unique opportunity has presented itself. A lone pirate skull ship has been spotted near the moor. You Falconeers, take it down and retrieve whatever intel you can from the wreckage.
On the Earth,
A unique opportunity.
You're new here. I've selected... You're new... You're new here.
A unique opportunity has presented itself.
The captain's
I guess I'll just keep going with this.
Pirate skull ship over the moor. It's payback time.
We have reached a critical point. If you think Dunkel can sink any lower, you are mistaken. We must find information on these ships. Anything to turn the tide.
For this mission to succeed, we need to watch each other's backs. We've been on the end of far too many drubbings. Let's return the favour to these Earthsea scum. The skull ship was spotted here, over the moor. We need to find it and take it out. Once the skull ship has crashed, search the wreckage. Hopefully we'll get some intel.
Good luck, you two. Pick to the skies. Quickly now.
Alright. Maybe he's hoping there will be like a throat lozenge on this ship, because it sounds like he could really use one.
These skullships are the pirates' latest weapon. Retribution. By retrieving any new information we can. There it is! Mind your ammo. Run out. The turrets sometimes drop their ammo for you to use. You shall not stand in my way! It's a goner. Think I saw something put from Beckett. Search the area. Amazing. Let's get that back to Dunkel. Might have some feelings.
Is that really it for this mission?
This is an incredible find. It seems to
Huh,
contain
that was short.
several documents. We'll be sure to learn something about the Falconeers from this.
The hell was that sound? Okay, it stopped doing it.
The trove of documents has yielded a wealth of information. It's time to act upon its revelations.
You're new here?
Ada, why aren't you selling the good stuff? Alright, time to start injecting shit into the warbird. Wait, what happens if we just leave? Are we just free roaming now? I guess this is how you discover all the other landmarks and shit. Now, is there a way to check my items? Because it mentioned like flying through here to reload, and I do have those lightning pots. But how do I tell how filled they are?
A good position.
Oop. Found the unity boundary where we just fall off the edge of the world.
Even the Man's Order must loosen the leash on knowledge.
The water's acting a little jiggly sometimes.
The trove of documents has yielded a wealth of information. A number of important facts were discovered from the documents you recovered, and one of particular note. The pirates have been buying equipment from the House of Borgia.
Which explains their well-equipped forces. This is illegal. The smart thing to do would be to take this information to the Royal Port at Imperial Harbour.
We're not doing that. Let's flip the sloop. We can use this as leverage with House Borgia. You are taking a highly sensitive message to the masters of House Borgia. Our backs are against the wall, and I'm done being played a fool. Go now, and let's make the most of this opportunity we've been given.
We're doing all the backdoor shady deals with this one.
Filthy eternal rich Falconeer! I will have your splinters! Ah! The ocean is ours!
Sure it is. It just keeps automatically veering me off in certain directions. Come on, bird brain, focus. No. Guess that means there's no such thing as cruise control for this thing. No. I would not want to be the ship that's going straight toward the edge of the water. And I couldn't land because that was going on.
So the House of Dunkel wants to play. Blackmail? We invented that game, and we've hung messengers for less. It does not suit our plans to draw Dunkel blood. We shall parley, but only in a meeting at Dunkel in person. Time to pay the good people of Dunkel a visit. Ready a cutter. We set sail. Let me start with a sincere apology. Did not intend for Dunkel, Madoe. The Mansa's response was sincere. We'll try to make amends.
Great, an escort mission. You all know how much I love those. My cat just groaned in the background. Even she is not a fan of escort missions.
We dealt with pirates. Was struggling. Whims and bureaucracy. The Mansa order keeping prospering. House Borgia lies on the edge of the... I've never met a Mansa who knows the origin. Someone can tell us what this light on our map is. Have you ever wondered why we let the Mansa rings, why we accept their permits and their rules without question?
I kinda don't care. It feels like she's just reaching for things to talk about with these breaks of silence in the middle.
Because we feel more comfortable with someone in control. Someone who's knowledgeable in ways we are not. Ah, a welcome committee. The mercenary pirates would turn on us. Let us deal with them and make some preparation. Dunkel. Well, we certainly got a taste of our own medicine. Digest it before the meeting starts. They'll talk.
I was expecting more out of that. That was like a really short encounter. Not gonna lie, that mission kinda sucked. Okay, the landing thing didn't show up. There it is.
Who knows what we're getting into with House Borgia, but they are a powerful ally, especially in these dark times.
Wait, it said Captain
It
Sheets?
seems that House Borgia is willing to deal.
Captain Sheets was my deadliest opponent? I'm fighting a gas station now?
Damages caused, and in exchange, we will keep quiet about their sales to the pirate.
You're new here. I've...
Hey, Peter.
It seems that House Borgia is willing to deal. We are receiving a number of cutaway
Alright.
ships as compensation.
America Runkle no Dun Dunkle.
House Borgia's dealings with the pirates have backfired quite spectacularly and damaged Dunkel beyond measure. We have to come to a deal.
Again, we apologize for our actions. We had not foreseen this outcome. However, now we both have something to gain from working together. Firstly, we're gifting Dunkel a cutter. This is a surplus ship from the Mercious Wharfs. You will be escorting it from Cleft Spire back to Dunkel.
Once we have established our new naval forces at Dunkel, we will support clandestine efforts to eliminate pirates together with House Borgia.
So here's where I am right now. Gameplay? Kinda dry at points, but alright. The narrative behind all of this is presented in such a dry way that it makes it difficult to care. Also, stop flying toward... Ugh. Gonna make a little detour just to make sure I'm fully charged. No. Jeez. I can't take my eyes off you for a second. Fish!
There it is. It might be surplus Imperium, but it'll outgun anything as is cluster.
Indeed, sir. Does that sail for Dunkel? Be the anchor.
Oh great, so we went from one escort mission to another escort mission. Fuck. It's moments like these that the ambient track is not helping.
A pirate task force. This time we have the advantage. Attack!
Oops.
No!
Okay, so that pirate encounter was, what, 20 seconds?
All God save us, old
good. I was going to say, if that was the only pirate encounter, I would have been pissed. So are they not going after the ship we're escorting for those missions?
Stay vigilant. Things are only gonna heat up from here onward.
Huh.
Go up in Dunkel. Be good to serve my hometown and captain. Free house.
I mean, on the one hand, I'm glad because the thing I hate about escort missions is the thing I'm escorting getting destroyed. But also, what's the point of the escort mission if you don't have to care about the thing you're escorting?
Excellent. With this much firepower, we can reassert ourselves. This may even usher a new dawn for our much maligned free house.
I feel like you're grading me on a negative curve with some of these missions.
Pirate assault on Salad Mount is imminent. Time to lend a hand and put our new firepower to use.
You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations that are important for you to be aware of. The biochemists at Kythera have sent out a request for supplies. Make sure they get them. You'll find their services tempting, but I've yet to see a warbird look better after their treatments.
Look, man, I need all the help I can get. Even if the help is in the form of the placebo effect. Whoa, okay, no, don't do that. Okay, that I appreciate.
Ah, fresh supplies and just in time. We've got something brewing that needs them.
Are you sure you're not just someone I talked to before with a different hat?
Appreciation. Pay us a visit in the future, and we can vastly improve the power and abilities of your warbird. The Imperium relies on our services to maintain the upper hand in combat, and so should you.
Why did they hyphenate upper hand? I know what to do here. Hey.
We continue to keep the biochemists happy, but be wary of them. They're a strange lot in a strange place. You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations that are important for you to be aware of. The Sea Chantresses are preparing a festival. It would be unwise of us not to donate to them. They offer vital healing services, and their chants improve our warbirds.
I'm just intrigued enough to skip out on the story mission for this. The landing spot's up there, isn't it?
Thank you. This offering is greatly appreciated.
And we dropped it.
Tell your master to provide one of our tokens to you. We can provide chants that unlock the deeper talents of yourself and your warbird. However, our services require contemplation at the ancient shrines on the Ursea. Make sure you visit these and honor the water before you visit us.
Okay, I'll charge up a little bit. Then I'll fly home.
You did well. Here's a Sea Chantress token. This lesser token grants access to their services at Sacred Steps and Redmouth. You're new here.
Pirate assault on Salad Mount is...
Alright, now back to what we're supposed to do.
Preparing a full raid on Salad Mount. Their wood mining operation is one of the richest in Ursea. We are going to deal a death blow to the pirate fleet as they attack Salad Mount, with one important distinction. Do not strike until Salad Mount is burning and its defenders defeated. This is part of a scheme proposed by House Borgia. Do not attack Salad Mount directly. Let the pirates do the work. If you succeed, House Borgia and House Mercius will endorse Dunkel as the new claim holders for rebuilding Salad Mount. We will be seen as both rescuers and rebuilders.
Salaman's wood will be a source of great wealth for Dunkel, as House Mercius will purchase all that can be produced from now on. There's no turning back now.
So we're being deliberately lazy.
Myself. Can't object. I have family at Salad Mount. No Dunkel, I hope. I'll die at all.
So we're being deliberately lazy and endangering people's lives to be seen as a savior? I just want to see if this is anything. Nope, it is a rock. That is all.
Good to see you, boys. Stay out of range until the first wave of pirates have done their work.
Straight for Salad Mount. Lead the way.
Okay, how is the plan gonna go wrong? Because this already seems like a sketchy as hell plan to begin with. How's it gonna go wrong? We wait too long and everybody dies? We don't seem like we're waiting. In fact, he's moving at pretty much the same speed that he was in the other mission.
guys show your faces and report when we can move in.
Get involved. Make sure the defenses have already been dealt with by the pirates. There's the stomach bit. Thinking a sea mine drop without anyone seeing.
No one taught me how to do that. You just call me a dickweed? Did I hear that right? We're breaking out the high school insults now? Oh, deckweed. That makes slightly more sense. Okay, the waypoint is just Dunkel. Alright, we're doing this. Oh, come on.
Household is supporting our claim as we speak. The Salad Mount families will have no other way to pay for their rescue than to offer up their claim. Salad Mount Wood will be the source of great wealth for Dunkel. Even more so, House Merciers will purchase all that can be produced from now on.
How does my score keep getting lower?
All the work so far has assured our place at the table. But we cannot afford to have anyone discover how we acquired Salad Mount. It is time to take care of those pirates and destroy them and their hideout.
You're new here?
All the way so far
So-
has assured our place at the table.
I'll do this one, but
Now have all we need for a
at
prosperous
some point, do we
future.
branch out a bit?
With the support of House Borgia, we have taken control of Salad Mount. The pirates have provided a convenient smokescreen for the entire affair. However, it would be very damaging if anyone were to discover how we took advantage of the situation. It's time to take care of those pirates and the base they have been operating from.
We'll meet up with one of our cutters and escort the ship to the location of the pirate base. We're bound to run into the remainder of their force. Whatever survived the battle for Salad Mount will be waiting for us.
But I thought we destroyed
Once
all
we
of them.
get there, we need to destroy all pirate defenders. Once we've cleared the air and sea forces from the cutter, we will transfer and capture the fortress. Our deal with House Borgia depends on us leaving no trace.
Indeed, it would be bad for business and interfere with our plans. I'd appreciate it if this was dealt with efficiently and quietly.
I am neither of those. The actual flying to waypoints and escorting ships.
Be careful of pirate patrols while we make our way to their hideout. Sure to spot us ahead of our arrival.
So the actual flying to waypoints and escorting ships and shit like that. Not very interesting. Like, things break up. Things appear to break up the monotony of world covered by water every now and then, but it's really not enough. Particularly since, like, 10 minutes into the game, I realized that the water patterns repeat pretty often.
We've been spotted! Incoming pirate warbird! Stay vigilant. Things are only gonna heat up from here onward. We've been spotted! Incoming pirate warbird!
Well, yeah, we were spotted because I shot at them.
Fire on this filthy rich man's servant! You shall not stand in my way!
Oops. There's a special build I can make where I just tackle the other birds.
There! That high ridge! Pirate fort! Above it, a wing of skull ships. Those are our first target.
Oh, why did you do that?
Build the eternal rich Falconeer! I will have your splinters! Dickweed!
Dickweed to you too. Why don't you die? It's a good thing you don't take damage from slamming into things.
Well, everyone's still in one piece. Means of cleaning up the place, taking care of any remaining evidence. Head back immediately.
Well. Come on. I'm right here. Good.
You did well. The pirates are gone, and with it, all the remaining loose ends.
See, my accuracy was way lower here, but my score was higher, so... Guess it's mainly tied to destroying the targets before the CPU can? I'm assuming? Also, all that and we're level 2.
Evaded capture. His flagship was seen running towards Southmore. He's fleeing with a lot of harmful information and eyewitnesses.
Yeah, who would have thought your plan would backfire? Your incredibly flawed plan.
You're...
Kinda wish there was somewhere else I could go.
Evaded capture. His flagship...
On the Earth,
The pirate lord has evaded capture. His flagship was seen running towards Southmore. He's fleeing. A proper pirate hunt, gentlemen. This pirate lord needs to be sent to a watery grave before he can tell anyone the truth about what happened at Salad Mount. Intercept and destroy his flagship. We suspect he's meeting with someone. If that happens, both parties need to be sent to Davy Jones' locker.
Why would he be meeting so close to the place that wants him dead?
Been spotted past the hedge. Full sail to advance the territory. Let's catch up with him. Our ships will follow.
Oops.
When is a talon sharp enough? A wing strong enough? Perhaps
Back
if
to
we
just
seek
dance
the
mode.
fatal outcome, then we might flee it altogether. Our desire to spare lives, curtailed only by the deadliness of our mounts and spears. Some believe everything is cyclical. We are all doomed to repetition. Isn't that silly? Let us try again. This time to change it, rather than repeat.
This is really wordy for a game over screen.
The pirate lord has evaded capture. His flagship was seen running towards Southmore. He's fleeing. A proper pirate hunt. Intercept and destroy.
He's been spotted past the henge! Full sail to advance the territory! Let's catch up with him! Our ships will follow! I will have you! You and your filthy kinfolk! Cowards! He's making a dash for it! Don't let him slip out of our sight! I'll knock you from the sky! Fire! Damn you!
Ah, no, damn it.
You can pursue me to the depths, boys! Where I'm heading, you can never follow! Filthy! Arr! Faster, damn it! Faster!
Oh, there's no, like, restart mission thing. Great, so I gotta sit through all of this.
The pirate lord has evaded. A proper pirate hunt.
He's been spotted past the henge! Sail to advance the territory! Let's catch up with him! Our ships will follow!
You know, for all the convenience things that they're implementing elsewhere in this game, it's weird to not have, like, a restart mission thing from the menu.
I will have you! You and your filthy kinfolk! Cowards!
He's making a dash for it! Don't let him slip out of our sight!
I'll knock you from the sky! Get those sails up! We got an appointment!
Those who are lost seek out their brothers, their sisters, hoping to be found, reaching out only to find their shared fears. Freedom is their creed, but they are shackled by hate.
I'm really not sure what just
A new
happened.
splinter is opened. A new story unfolds. To hold a power,
Just Dance.
does it mean you must use that power? Is an unused power worthless? Is the blade not swung, not a blade? And who truly wields that blade? The arm that holds it, or the voice that commands it?
House Mercius is the owner of the largest iron mining and trading company in the Imperium. As a result, the rich mines of Clefspire are slowly eating up the islands, and while Clefspire shrinks, its battle fleets grow. Choose now what stories and memories await you. What can be gleaned from these lives?
Okay, we've got Youngie, Broadhead, Cecil, like Sideshow Bob's brother, Lustinoff, Orinus, and we're back to Young. No, we have another Youngie and a Hibbard. How many of these are there? Alexander, Youngie, Hibbard. It's just randomly doing these, isn't it? Heron would be appropriate for birds, but let's keep going. Although I guess Hibbard would also be appropriate. Windfell, I haven't seen that one yet. Salad Mount, he's back.
As the son of a lesser, you grew up amongst a... Formerly a young warrior of a noble caste which inhabits a...
Let's go for Mongress.
Ascend now, Falcon.
Clefspire has taken the brunt of these attacks by the so-called Lost, or Freebooters, as the common folk call them. Recently, we have seen tensions between the Mancer Order and the Imperium increase. The Imperium, including House Mercius of Clefspire, are without a supply of technology needed for their ever-growing fleet. Now that the Mancer Order have declared sanctions against the Imperium, Clefspire is left to deal with the Freebooters at a disadvantage.
Are you just the guy from the previous chapter who doled out missions with a slightly different voice?
We've lost contact with one of our ships carrying cargo from Sacred Steps. It's presumed lost. Find its location and escort a wreck diver down to recover its cargo. We lost contact with one of our ships. The Mancer sanctions have cut off our equipment supplies. We Imperials are no longer welcome at their vaults. A final shipment was en route when we lost contact. With the freebooter menace in the area, we expect the vessel to be lost.
Undertake a search for the ship's wreckage. Near Sacred Steps is a good starting point. Once the location is determined, you will escort a wreck diver from Stark's Hollow to the site. When it has finished, return anything it retrieves from the bottom.
Alright. New me. Same LEDs strapped to the back of the flying thing, but different flying thing.
Nope, can't hold across to fly straight ahead until it actually says you can.
Here's sacred steps. Let's start the search. Needing wreckage here. Let's get that wreck diver.
Phew. That storm wasn't even on the map. And we have another ship escort.
Depths we ain't willing to sink to. Lead the way.
You know, you say lead the way, but you're just gonna go off on your own anyway. In fact, fuck off, I'm flying to the question mark.
Okay. I guess it's on me for only having one hand on the controller. Ah, jeez. Now I gotta do this shit over again.
You have seen them. The free...
We've lost contact with one of our... The Mansa sanctions of...
Undertake once the location is determined.
Well, that means a whole lot of extra flying over long stretches that I can't skip. I at least catch the jet stream for this.
Here's sacred steps. Let's start the search. Nothing here. Looks like freebooter racing. Dispatch them.
Oh, no. I need to be more careful. This thing can tear me apart.
Healing wreckage here. Let's get that wreck diver.
I think the moment the wreck diver comes across enemy ships, I'm just gonna bail on it. See what happens.
There are no depths we ain't willing to sink to. Lead the way.
Like freebooter razor beam. It's back then.
Okay, wow, I was no help.
Come on, guys. Escort me to the site. Come on, guys. Escort me to the site.
I'm trying to look for fish, but it's really hard to see anything.
Get to work. Keep them away from us. I do understand some urgent. Can we go now? Yes, you grab it and bring it to the boss man.
I can't even remember. Is Claspire home now? We changed chapters and now my bearings are all off.
Good work. It's refreshing to see a freelancer worth their salt.
Salad tree! But we excommunicated you from the family. You are unfit to bear the name of Salad.
Violence has increased since the freebooters turned up. They appear to have a penchant for industrial settlements. Our assistance has been requested. Violence has increased since the freeboot. Due to the Mansa sanctions and the freebooter threat, we need to provide our support to the smaller...
I just realized I think I have a font named Freebooter.
Defend them. We will escort a combined battle group to deal with the freebooter forces attacking the crumb brewers at Castellus.
From there, onward to Salad Mount. Give the locals a display of Imperial strength. We're sending you out with a new toy. A taste of things to come.
This will be an attractive target. Let's give our neighbors some real fireworks.
I can't tell if he's invested in this or not.
Pirate threat. I'll be giving our version a spin on this mission. There's the sea break. Let's get in formation and head for Castellus.
This may end up being the last mission I do. And then I have a very tough decision ahead of me.
We are ready. Escort us to the target.
The thing is, every time they say that, they know where to go, and I don't.
Incoming freebooter Razor Beast. Engage.
Great.
Guns and rifles.
While it's slightly interesting they have a different game over for each of these missions, it's not interesting to have to keep doing the flyover stuff over and over.
Only use of fast airships with pirate threat. I'll be giving our version a spin on this mission. There's the sea break. Let's get in formation and head for Castellus.
We are ready. Escort us to the target.
Let's see where it goes if I just don't do anything. So it keeps its path, but it also flies around in an odd pattern. Also, I just engaged hostile forces without my escort. Great, we have to do this again. And
That was an odd death animation.
Violence is due to the Mansa sanction.
All the use of fast airships is a pirate threat. I'll be giving our version a spin on this mission. There's the steam break. Let's get in formation and head for Castellus.
We are ready. Escort us to the target.
We're gonna let you take the lead.
On incoming freebooter razor beam. Engage! Let's head for Paramount.
Okay, she was saying that as I was still being shot at, which threw me off.
Incoming heavy manpower. Protect the steam race. Alright, good work. Locals got a damn good show. The lead steam rate here as a reminder.
So now am I going against the people that I was helping before? Because we went after the Silent Mount Wood Mill and then claimed it, but I'm not sure anymore.
Freebooter biotech never ceases to amaze, filthy though it may be. However, our new vessels seem up to the task. Good work. Rumors abound of vast caves beneath the ocean. The upsurge of freebooters with no bases on the surface leads me to suspect these rumors may be true. Time to investigate.
Okay, this will be my last one.
There have long been tales of caves in the area. We suspect the freebooters are using these as bases.
My brother, the Forge Master at Redmouth, let slip that the geological surveys we need may be held there. You'll need to deliver a substantial offering to them for those maps.
Once you have the maps, take them to Shard for analysis by our House Borgia allies.
You're heading into wild and uncivilized regions south of Moor. You'll go in alone and as fast as you can.
Is it Maw or the Maw? I've heard both.
Good luck! Find catch high jet street, get there faster!
Was that really it?
Ah, yes. A generous tribute from my metallurgical brother at Cleft Spire. All from some geological surveys. All this newfound interest in geology and the pursuit.
So many people in this talk with the same like camber and tempo of voice, and it's becoming exhausting.
Well, except family, of course. All right now. Run along with your prize. Regards to my brother.
I can't wait to get jumped again. I'm not doing this anymore.
One day I will see him. The
Wait a minute.
God, their shepherd, their guide.
Game, what are you doing?
Beneath the waves. The one who showed them
No,
how to
we're
live,
done with that now.
How to embody the other. I will ask how he survived, and I will see his anger and his pain.
Oh, god damn it,
He
game.
is our brother.
Wow, it's busted. So, for the record, we are at the main menu, but it's still displaying a lot of the mission select, the character interaction stuff behind all of it. Now, I was going to say, up to this point, the gameplay in terms of the air combat is fine. It's really dry in its presentation, and has a little too much just flying over open water with like a kind of a put you to sleep ambient track in the background for my taste. But otherwise I was still going to give it the I don't hate this badge. And then this happened. So we're not doing that anymore. Maybe the Steam version is better put together than this one, I don't know. Maybe that's why that has a very positive rating. But at the absolute minimum, this isn't for me. And the controller will not stop vibrating. So, I do want to continue both Visions of Mana and Blasphemous at some point. The wedding stuff is calming down. We pretty much just have, like, thank you notes left to send out. Well, send out and write. And then things should otherwise be back to normal. So hopefully that means I'll be able to stream slightly more often and consistently. In the meantime, who is on right now? Oh, there's a certain Jerry the OG who is on right now. And I think he is playing Pocket Bravery. At least I think that's what that game is called. You know what? We're gonna rate him. I haven't rated him in a bit, actually. So thanks for hanging out. And I will catch you on the next one. Later.